So now that we've discussed the general idea of compare and swap and these low-level operations, let's go ahead and see how Java uses these mechanisms to implement some of its atomic operations in its classes. Now, I think I mentioned before how Java uses compare and swap extensively in the Java virtual machine and in portions of the Java util concurrent packages, because there's multiple of them. And let's take a look at a particular example. This is the compare and swap long method, which is defined in the Java Unsafe class. And you can take a look at the link at the bottom of the slide to find the documentation or the signatures for this class. But basically, this is what it looks like if you poke around there. You can see that this is implemented as a so-called native method, which means its actual implementation is going to be in C or C++. And this is what it looks like under the hood. I'm using this kind of C-like pseudocode because in reality, these just map down to hardware instructions. And what this is doing is just what we talked about before. So it's atomically checking to see if some memory location off of some address in memory has a certain expected value. And if it does, and only if it does, it updates that memory location to the updated value and returns the old value. Now, obviously, the code I'm showing you in here is not Java code. It's more like sort of pseudo C or C++ code, but be aware that that's how it works logically under the hood. Okay, so that's just a quick overview of how this works internal to Java. And now we're going to go ahead and talk in more detail about how it gets used.